Sentinel reporting.
I'm Monica Ricks in New York. A Michigan officer now faces murder charges in the shooting death of a black driver. CBS's Jennifer Kuiper has details. Grand Rapids, Michigan police officer Christopher Schur says he pulled over Patrick Lyoya because the license plate didn't match the vehicle. Lyoya ran, the officer caught up to him and demanded that Lyoya let go of the officer's taser, and then the refugee from Congo was shot in the back of the head while on the ground. Kent County prosecutor Chris Becker says Officer Schur is now charged with 1 count of second-degree murder.
Mr. Schur has turned himself in. He will be arraigned in the 61st District Court in the city of Grand Rapids.
The arraignment is scheduled for Friday. The Justice Department is looking into racist policing in Louisiana. WWL's Dave Cohen is in New Orleans.
Amid increasing allegations of black suspects being beaten or murdered in Louisiana, Louisiana State Police are now the focus of a Justice Department probe.
This marks the first statewide pattern or practice investigation of a law enforcement agency that the Justice Department has opened in more than 2 decades.
Assistant Attorney General Kristen Clark says this is in addition to criminal investigations.
Chicago police have recovered nearly 5,000 guns now at a buyback program this year. Pam Bosley lost her son to gun violence.
Check around your house and turn the guns in. You do not want to be standing here talking about your child in the past.
In Washington, a House panel will hold its first primetime hearings tonight on last year's Capitol riots. CBS's Major Garrett.
The words you're going to hear are words we're not accustomed to hearing in American political discourse. Conspiracy and coup. That this was an elaborate and intentional effort by the executive branch to subvert the peaceful transfer of presidential power.
Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy calls the panel the least legitimate committee in American history. A cold case involving a missing baby and her parents murdered in Houston 40 years ago has been partially resolved.
The remains weren't positively identified until last year.
May the memories that we treasure in our hearts make us laugh and heal us, and that we are able to share with Holly Marie one day.
Now family members can share those memories. Cold case investigators say the baby known as Baby Holly is alive, now 42 years old. Relatives say what they've learned so far assures them that she is all right and has had a good life.
That's CBS's Peter King. Talk about a sweet rescue. First responders have saved 2 workers who got stuck in a chocolate tank at the Mars M&M factory in Pennsylvania. They were taken to the hospital, but they are expected to be okay. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.